gonna start with the one arm today. Just gonna have a little fun with the first couple runs. Now this character obviously, yeah, like I said, has 200% attack speed up. Damage modifications are increased by 100%, but you only get equipped one weapon. So having a normal fast-firing weapon like a SMG is not gonna do great because it's not gonna really scale with the attack speed. But every other weapon is gonna be pretty good. And I'm actually going to try something because damage modifications aren't just the percent damage. I believe they also affect the melee, the elemental, ranged, and engineering damage. So I'm going to try the board today because that basically opens up our ability to get whatever we want. And it explodes. An explosion's always fun. So we'll start with the board. And just see kind of where this run takes me first off. Hopefully it's not too bad. The board is a lot of fun. I do enjoy the board. You know, having something explode every time is great. So we basically can take everything outside of range damage. So we'll take the defective steroids. And as always, gonna start with some harvesting if I can find it. Couldn't find it within 4 rolls, so we'll take the luck. Since we only do have one weapon, and I can take engineering, so here I'll show you, like, with this character, the 2% or 200%, or I'm sorry, 100% damage modification. If I take this engineering book, it should, oh, never mind, it goes up to 1. I was wrong. That's the fun thing about being a streamer, is you can be wrong. But we will take the damage, because that will be double. And then, you know, take another plank so that we have a better chance to explode, and it just does more damage. And then we'll go to wave 2. Your camera blocks it when you pull up potato modifiers. Does it now? I'm gonna have to figure bottom right is generally a good spot. So I used to not put it in the bottom right because I didn't want it to cover up the elites that show up. So, but we'll try it. We'll try it here for a little bit. So, I appreciate the tip, Diane. It's good to know. Yeah, it's always hard to figure out camera placement. What about the deep left? Deep left might work too, but that'll cover up any items I get. But we can try it there too. We'll play around with it after this wave. Also, welcome in, Diane. It's good to see you again. Yeah, it's always hard to know where camera placement is best. So like here it's good. Yeah, you're right. Like up here, it would have blocked the camera, the modifiers. There's my harvesting. But yeah, so it does block the items I take, and if I put it over on the right, it does block the I can't think the waves. We'll keep it here for now. I can always move it around a little bit a little later. Comes to what you care about more, I guess. Yeah, I mean, for what I care about when it comes to camera placement, it's also what works best for the game that I'm playing and also what works best for you. So I'm definitely always open to suggestions. Really, I mean, this is probably could put it right here. This might not be too bad. Doesn't block too many items. You can still see my weapons, and you can see the thing. So maybe we'll just keep it here for now. I could always turn it off too, but I don't want to turn it off. There's something to say about having your face camera on. And, you know, it puts a face to a person. Middle feels psychotic. Well, I could just be like this. Just put it right there and just be like, hi. Now you gotta look at me looking at the middle of the screen. No, we'll put it back over on the far left. Alright. Going again. Let's see. So basically, we've taken the plank. We are playing on one arm, so anything we take, as long as it's not range damage, is going to be good. Take the ugly tooth. That'll be nice. And I guess that's all we're going to be able to get. Just have it bounce around like the DVD logo. If I could figure out how to do that, that would be funny. But I would also want to figure out how to make it change colors as I do it. Because that would just be perfect. Yeah, Brotato is always, it's always hard to figure out camera placement. I also could look into like doing the green screen, but I'm not looking to buy a green screen yet. Not with my camera placement. Gonna take a little luck here, take some more health, And then from here, I'm definitely going to take the charcoal, because that will scale pretty nice. Let's see. We'll take the... Oh, reinforced steel. The engineering would be nice, but not for that much. Ooh, lock in that fish hook. That'll be nice. Ooh, and explosion damage is awesome here. And let's see if we can lock in anything else. Not really, so we'll just go to wave 4. We'll hopefully really start to see damage take off here soon. Especially with the 100% damage modification increases. That's going to be very nice as we start stacking damage. And I, again, do apologize. My throat is a little bad today, so I'm not going to be super loud, but I will try to be entertaining as I always am. Or at least I hope I always am. Let's see. What do we want to take here? So it is level 5, so a free blue. So having you know what? I kind of want to get my speed back up. I don't like negative. I hate negative speed. So let's take the speed. Definitely taking that gentle alien. And, ooh, there's another plank. We'll definitely take the plank, and, we'll go to wave 5. And hopefully not die. That was, one arm, it's always really easy to die. I did do a run with the shotgun, and that was a lot of fun. Almost beat it. But unfortunately, yeah, just didn't take enough health and armor. So, didn't make it out alive. I think with the board, we'll have a much better chance than the shotgun. Because I'll be able to take out a ton of enemies, especially with the explosion. If I could get a little explosion size going too, that would be amazing. Alright, take a little more health. Ooh, that's 3 armor. I'll take that armor. So we'll take that blue plank and we'll go up to a purple, which increases our chance to explode by 5%. And it also increases the scaling of our damage. Take another injection, that's even more damage. Lock in that garden, because having that extra fruit will be nice for healing. And then lock in the baby squid, because I definitely want some HP regen. And, you know what, let's take a little attack speed, or a little engineering, just to give us a little bit of more boost, and we'll go to wave 6. Because that engineering will also be nice if I can find something like a med turret. At least we're killing everything in one hit, which is nice. Though, one of the downsides of the melee weapons is you do have to be in melee range, and, well, it's not always easy. Definitely got to work on having high speed and some good dodge. And a little curse doesn't hurt, especially when you have a high damage character like this. Having cursed enemies doesn't really matter too much. I'm going to need some way to pick up this materials, though. Having that just lying around just kind of makes me sad. Take a little bit more luck. So I'm going to take the baby squid and the garden just for some heals. Lock in that ejection. Ooh, we'll lock in that cyclops worm. You know what? We'll probably lock in the coffee, because if I can get more attack speed, that'd make me happy. Like, you never have, I mean, there is kind of a soft cap with attack speed, but it's even more is better. And I don't think I'm going to let the eggs hatch on wave 7. Just don't. Only having one weapon, it's a little hard to really kill these guys. There's you, so let's get you. Let's try to collect all this materials and see if we can find another tree. Do have a decent bit of luck, so there's a chance that I'll get an item if I kill a tree. Nope, don't want you to spawn. Damn, that one spawned. Well, let's just run away from it. Run away from everything. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see if we can find some damage here. Or actually, you know what? HP regen might not be bad. Because we have plenty of damage here to work off of. Ooh, there's alloy. Definitely going to take the alloy, because that's just a +9 to all my stats, plus a little bit of a crit. And then the muscly dude will be nice to lock in. And you know what? We'll take that head injury, and we definitely need to start working on some range. Ow. Ow. Oh my god. That hurt. Those big guys hurt, man. And that big guy's gonna hurt even more. So, we'll just stay away from him. Round up these little shooty eyeball guys. And hopefully take them out in one swing. Ooh, there's a tree. ADHD's taking over. Tells me, hey, there's a tree nearby, go get the tree. Let's just dive on top of these guys. We'll take a few hits, but we got enough health and armor. We'll survive. Let's see if I can't. Oh, well, no. Now I really need to watch out for my hits. Okay, there we go. Wave complete. And now we get a decent bit of damage. We already have 84 damage, so I'm kind of gonna look for some of this flat damage. You know what? I'll take that 6 melee. That's just good. Now, I'm going to take the alloy here. I probably should take the HP because I'm only at 30, but that's a lot of damage to leave on the board. And so I'm going to take that. And that's going to increase. Wow, we're doing 103 on wave 9. So I don't think anything's going to survive a single hit here. Now, if we can get like something like the Rip and Tear, or I think the Rip and Tear is pretty much all I want. Or the plastic explosives. Again, having that explosive range increased would be very, very nice. Make me very happy. Oof. So, we'll just keep these guys round up. Cute monkey would be pretty nice. I think a cute monkey for healing would be good. Definitely want more regen. Consumable pickups would be nice as well, but I can live without it. Need to dive on this materials. Alright, got it. Not bad, not bad. Bone dice. Bone dice would actually be interesting here because it wouldn't be just +1, it'd be +2. For every chance for re-rolling. So I'm actually going to take that. Ooh, and we're definitely going to take that bonk dog. There's some health. Take some dodge. Let's get that dodge positive again. We'll take the melee damage. Ooh, we'll take the... Wait, do I have any structures? I don't have any structures. But that's crit and engineering, so I'll take that. I guess we'll take the incendiary. Because I think that actually will also affect fried rice, so that's actually not bad. That's actually not a bad play. We'll lock in the little frog. We'll leave the mutation alone. And then that's all we're going to do, and we'll go to wave 10. So yeah, that fried rice does increase HP regen for every enemy that's on fire. So I do believe that does affect... that does, or is triggered by the turret. Fortunately, that turret's on the side of the... Or the turret is on the side of the map, so I'm not going to get too much way of burning. I mean, yeah, definitely not gonna get too much. But if I can find like the sacred sausage or scared sausage and some snakes, oh yeah, we're gonna be good. So just see if we can just make sure we're dodging everybody. Bonk Dog's putting in some work for me, so that's good. If I get another bonk dog, that'd be good. But just happy with him doing his best. There's an alien. Let's get you. Get a free item. Let's see what we got. Ooh, 8 XP. Definitely gonna take that. Gonna take that armor. You know, I really need range right now. Range, the 15 range is not good though. It's not good enough. Let's take the luck then. There's 30. Still not great, but at least it gives me a little extra range. So we'll take the pickup range. We'll take the... Actually, I could probably just take all of this. All of that's pretty good. We do have a horde wave next, so it's going to be a little hard. So I'm going to take the spyglass. That's more range. And we'll take the charcoal. And then, you know what? We'll lock in that lost... Ooh, actually, we'll lock in the snowball and the lost duck. I did forget I have the fish hook. So something hopefully something cursed. And I'm hoping my bonk dog and my turrets are really gonna start taking these guys out. Not doing a whole lot of damage. It means I need more engineering. But I seem to be doing plenty of damage. So we're all good there. Oh, man, I tell you what. Having strep throat is not fun. Good God. Alright, let's dive for some materials. There we go. Nice clean horde wave. That actually went pretty well. That one actually really well. Definitely take the metal plate. There's more range. Definitely going to take that. I could take the black flag. I got a little bit of... I mean, I'm doing enough damage that I think I can overcome the enemy health increase, so I'm definitely going to take that. Oh, wow. Nothing actually cursed. That actually surprised me. But I'm going to take the snowball. We'll take the lost duck. And... take the gentle alien, and then let's lock in this gentle alien. Let's lock in this plank. So what I'm going to do... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to take the gentle alien, because I want the only thing that can curse is this plank, so that when I do buy it, especially on a character like the one arm, this is the only weapon I have. Cursing it will increase the damage a ton, and it will give me a higher chance to explode. So we want that plank to curse. Now, again, going to use my little pro tip. If you do have the fish hook at the start of the wave, you can hover over, and if it doesn't have that pity bonus text, which you can see it's not there, means an item cursed, which means that plank cursed, which means wave 13, we're going to have an awesome weapon. Like, really awesome weapon. I'm actually really excited for that. The only question is will I actually survive to get to it? That's always the hard part with this character, is actually surviving to get the good items that you can actually find. So we're going to keep taking the curse, because now that we do have the black flag, cursed enemies do mean more materials. So definitely going to keep up with that. Ow, that was a heavy hit. And then, yeah, focus on sustainability, as always. It's a lot of materials on the ground. Let's see how much... I couldn't pick them all up. Crit, probably not bad, but... ooh, that's 12 dodge. Definitely gonna take the 12 dodge. Oh my god, so many good items. I've done so many engineering runs, just holding out hope for a pocket factory and hardly surviving. Yeah, that is, like, a pocket factory on an engineering run is so key. It's so fun, but yeah, once you get it, it's just like, oh, everything's good. Yeah, I love engineering runs, though. You don't get to do a chance to really do a lot of them, but man, when you do, they're awesome. All right, let's see how this does. So you can see the difference between my cursed plank. I mean, it's doing 70 more damage, 6% extra chance to explode, but if I buy that, oh, that's 300 damage. It has an almost 50% chance to explode, and it scales so much with my damage. So this is going to be our weapon for the rest of the game. Definitely going to take the scapegoat. We're going to lock in that bonk dog to see if we can curse it. And, you know what? Let's lock in that armor. See if we can't curse that as well. Yeah, I mean, I love a good engineering run. Like, just getting all the turrets is so much fun. And just, like, that's all you have is your damage is just nothing but turrets. Wow, I killed tentacles in one hit. Still not doing a... No, my sheep! I didn't protect them. And to be fair, I could just stand in one place and I think I'd be fine. I have so much damage, I don't think anything's gonna come near me. No, my sheep! Oop. Okay. I'm sorry, Mr. Sheep. I think you're gonna have to stick around for a little bit while I try to survive. Oh, yep. Oh, that was a good run. Oh, man. That really sucks. That really sucks. I'm really upset about that. Oh, well. It is what it is. Can't win them all. Let's try a different weapon, though. As much as I like the plank, let's try an actual ranged weapon. I do want to stick with explosions. Because, again, I love me some explosions. Plus, this will help with the horde waves that you get. Because I think we do have a horde... Ooh, we only have one horde wave this time. On wave 11. And having the shredder will definitely help with that. God, that was such a good run. That plank is so awesome. Let's see. Can I get some harvesting, please? No, no harvesting. Alright, let's roll one more time. I'll just take the armor. Nothing really good there. Let's see. Can I get a shredder? Yep, there's a shredder. And then we will look into figuring out kind of what I want to take for now. Do I want more attack speed? I'm actually just going to see what that does. So that takes... So the 10 attack speed reduces it by 0.02 seconds. So that might not be bad if I can get a little more attack speed. If I get enough attack speed, basically turn this into an SMG. Be in a good spot. An SMG shredder? Absolutely would be awesome. Now if I could get something like the chain gun or... Oh, a nuke launcher would be interesting. Just having a nuke shoot off like every half a second. Oh, that'd be so fun. There's my harvesting. Alright, I already got the shredder and I need range damage. Take a little health, because I'm probably not going to find any range damage that often. Lock in that penguin. And, you know what? We'll take that baby gecko, too. Baby geckos are... I always love me a good baby gecko. I don't know why anybody would not take the baby gecko. But again, that's one of those things where I think only the builder would not take the baby gecko. But that's because you want to leave stuff on the ground for your turret. Yeah, because you can get a really good turret on builder going, which just makes it fun. To see a turret shooting, like turret with the, ooh, definitely taking 11A. Turret with the, what is it? The slingshot. Awesome combo. There's some luck. And, let's see. You know, it'll take a little damage. Get that damage back. So we'll take those two. Gummy Bear, Gummy Berserker. I'd lose my armor, but I'd gain some range, which I do want some range with the shredder. So we'll take you. And then, I'm not getting any range damage up. That makes me a little sad. Lock in that mushroom, too. Yeah, that's going to be a big problem if I don't start getting range damage. Like, Shredder's great at crowd control and AoE killing, but, I mean, only up to an extent. You don't get the damage to actually kill enemies, and yeah, you're in big trouble. I will say it is nice because it does come with a decent amount of piercing, so I don't need to worry about picking up like the shark bullet or anything. And the explosions just, oh yeah, make it so much better. Alright, this is level 5, so it is guaranteed blue. Let's see if we can't find a little range damage here. Wow, it does not want me to have range damage. I'm going to roll one more time. Okay, one more time. One more. Oh my god. There's my range damage, but good god, that took forever. Yeah, damn, that sucks. That was probably going to be the mistake of this run. But, it's alright. Sometimes, Lady Luck's with you, other times, she's, taking a smoke break. Oh yeah, if I can get some damage, the Shredder's gonna be great for that horde wave. Wave 9, too. And, well, actually, a lot of the upper waves, kind of horde waves. Horde-ish, I should say. There we go. Let's see. That's a lot of luck, so I'll take that. And, there's There's 5 damage, but let's see if I can't get something good. You know what? Let's take a little crit. I think a little crit on the Shredder would be nice. There's a little more damage. It's gonna get cursed, but I'll take the curse. Definitely gonna take the celery tea. Never pass up. There's some HP regen. So again, not gonna take the sharp bullet. I already got 3 piercing, and I don't have any damage reduction from my piercing, so taking the sharp bullet on this would not be a smart play, because that would just reduce my piercing damage. Plus, with the explosions, you're getting plenty of AoE anyways. Nothing there I want, and then a rat. You know what? We'll take the rat. Rat's not bad. Snail is actually pretty good here as well, so we'll take that. Oop, give me 1 second. There we go. Had to move some screens around so that I could see chat again. Because it's not a fun stream if I can't see chat and interact with you guys. That's what makes streaming fun, is interacting with you guys. I'm not going to lie. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love playing games, but I like talking to people more. And I don't think I'm going to get that loot alien. Yeah, that's fine. Also, probably not going to get all the materials that I'm killing enemies for. Wow, there are a lot of trees that spawn this round. I don't think I have any extra tree respawns. Oh, so many good materials. More attack speed, why not? Take some health. Ooh, take the bunny. We'll take the snail just for the slowdown. Hold on to that rat. Nothing there, and I mean, I could take the pile of books, but I don't have any structures, so it doesn't make sense to take it. I mean, the crit would be nice, but I can get that crit elsewhere. Alright, let's go to wave 7. Let's kill the healer, the little witch doctor guys. Those guys suck because they heal the enemies. Yeah, I am not getting good with damage, so I'm a little worried about this run actually being able to succeed. It's a little scary. It's one of the downsides about ranged weapons are not actually a lot of good damage ups with them. And the shredder is hard because it only scales 50%. So yeah, we're not in a good spot. We got 4, 3, 2. All right. Whew. Yeah, we lived, but oh man, that definitely was a lot less materials than I should have gotten. I really need damage, so we're gonna basically just take nothing but damage. The rat, it's not super good damage, but it's damage enough. There's some range, so I'm definitely gonna take you. Take the cyber ball because I am gonna be boosting a lot of luck. And then the weird ghost actually might be good on wave 9 because I should be able to heal up a lot of that damage pretty quickly. Let's go to wave 8. Yeah, it's probably good I didn't take it here because I just took a hit immediately. Alright, tree. Alright, free item. That's good. Yeah, one-armed is always one of those characters where you feel like you're on sandbox mode with the attack speed, but you slowly realize that it's definitely difficult. Very, very difficult. That's why you need clearing powers. I mean, melee weapon is usually best with one arm. But I like to switch it up. I like to challenge myself. And I think the Shredder is a good challenge weapon. Alright, let's take some bone dice. I still want damage. I'm not gonna lie, there's some range damage, so that's good. Let's see. There's even more range damage, so finally got some damage. When you get a nuke or obliterator, you'll be moving. Oh yeah. The nuke or the obliterator will be awesome. Oh, there's another shredder finally. So at least almost every projectile will explode. I'm gonna lock in that metal. I'm gonna lock in the bait because those will be nice to have. Actually, yeah, no, I'll keep the metal locked in. Ooh, and the Catling gun will be nice. Yeah, I really hope I get a good nuke, or get a nuke or obliterator. Actually, have I unlocked the obliterator? Yes, I have. I have unlocked the obliterator. But I need to get my luck up to really get those. I don't know, what other guns would be good? I mean, the SMG, you're basically not taking advantage of the attack speed because you're already kind of maxed out. Shotgun was fun. I did shotgun last night. Revolver actually might... Well, no, revolver would probably be bad because you don't have any piercing there. But, if you got piercing, it wouldn't be too bad. You'd shoot super fast and reload pretty quickly. So it'd be the equivalent of having an SMG almost. Minigun with very high range damage might be good. Yeah, no, it definitely would be good. Again, you'd lose out on your... you'd lose out on that attack speed, but then again, you could also use the axolotl if you get that to transfer that to whatever else you want. Because at that point, you don't need attack speed. Let's see, what do I want? There's more damage, so let's take more damage, and let's actually take a little more health here. Ooh, there's more health. So let's take everything. Ooh, got more damage. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna take the scope, and I'm gonna lock in the baby gecko. We do got a free reroll. Got more damage. And let's see. Corrupted shard is pretty good, because that'll turn into 6 damage. Alien eyes, I always like a good alien eyes, and let's... Ooh, there's another bone dice. We'll take that. Because I think as I get more luck, the bone dice will trigger in my favor more. I don't know if that's actually true, but it kind of feels like it does. At least we got some decent damage going now. Now if I can get some explosion damage, or just regular damage too. Because it would be nice to have one-hit kills. Wave 11 is going to be interesting though. I think we're going to have a little bit of a problem with the little armored dudes. I shouldn't say the armored, I mean they're big bulky guys. But yeah, only doing 52 damage per hit, it's gonna hurt. And my cat guy's going to town, killing enemies. Oh yeah. Alright, there's damage. Take everything here and hope for even more damage. There's more damage. I'm gonna leave the fruit basket alone because I'm trying to get more HP regen. More damage. You know what? That's HP and I need HP right now. Blue Shredder I can't do with the little harvesting's not bad. You know, and I'll lock in that Doc Moth. Having that double HP. Oh, there's more range damage and range too. I definitely need some more range. All right, let's see how this does. Like I said, I'm a little worried with the armored dudes, but well, actually the explosion may work for me in my favor. The piercing sure is. Oh, and also, I think I have... Wait, do I have the tooth? No, but I have this... I have the snail. Okay. I'm like, why are the enemies going a little slower? I have the snail. I forgot about that. Snail is such a good item. I mean, you do lose speed, but... doesn't matter when they lose even... when enemies lose even more. You know what? The Shredder's actually doing really well for the Horde wave. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I mean, I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't know it was going to be, like, this good. To be fair, I did get a lot of damage up, though. Alright, let's pay attention to the stream. That is one thing that killed me a couple times. You know what? Let's take the scared sausage, because if I take the scared sausage, start lighting enemies on fire, that'll make the fried rice a good take as well. Let's get more crit going again. I definitely need more hit points. Take the Doc Moth. We'll take the scope. You know what? No, I'll leave the snowball alone. Ooh, I will take the cyber ball. I'll take the alien worm. I'm going to take the claw tree just for the crit. because I'm definitely going to want some crit into this build. There's the reinforced steel. That's not bad. And sunglasses definitely going to be taking that. So we're good. You're sorry? What are you sorry for, Cosmic? You're not doing anything wrong. You're good. Yes, this wave 12 is another kind of like horde-ish wave. But not as bad as an actual horde wave. Just a lot of these little enemies rushing at us. Oh yeah, getting that crit's going to be nice. Able to take out these big guys in 2 hits. Could use more baby geckos. Baby geckos are actually, I would love Sif's Relic. Sif's Relic, so I could get the 3 armor, would be very nice. I'd probably still take the baby geckos just for the range. But man, I love me a good Sif's Relic. Sif's Relic with the Loot Worm. Oh, amazing. Amazing combo. That'd be a fun thing to see if they did add kind of synergies and stuff. Take the scope, we'll take the mushroom. Let's take even more crit. So now we're up to 20% chance to crit. Ooh, the wings are great here. Definitely going to take the wings. Now we got some speed. We'll take even more crit. Oh, a Cursed Shredder. Well, we're definitely going to be taking the Cursed Shredder, so let's recycle you to take you. And lock in the Gentle Alien for damage. We'll take a little more attack speed. Let's keep that attack speed. And you know what? I'm going to lock in that Duct Tape, because I do need more armor. I don't have any armor. I don't have any dodge. So that is a problem. Now, hopefully I can get a... Oh, well, no, I haven't unlocked the anvil yet, so that's, that is an unfortunate take, or unfortunate kind of downside with this character is anvil works really good on this character. I mean, once you max out your stats, you're just basically getting armor for the rest of the round, or the rest of the waves. But we will get the anvil one of these days. I just gotta remember who unlocks it. And if anybody knows, feel free to let me know. Because that will probably be the character that I play next. Alright, let's get out of here. You know, we're doing pretty good with clearing. I don't think we'll be able to beat the boss the next wave. Because we do have a boss in wave 14. Or not a boss in elite. Ooh, that's a lot of range. Oh, my range is already super high. I don't need it. I do need health, though. So I will take that 12 health. That is an amazing amount of health. Alright, we'll take the Gentle Alien. We do have an elite. Make sure you guys can actually see that. We'll take the armor. That's a lot of luck for 2 regen. Yeah, I'll take that. Don't need the lumberjack shirt. Oh, there's even more damage. There's some burn, so we'll take the snake to spread the burn. Ooh, and then we'll take... Oh, there we go. There's my shredder. To get that into being a purple. I mean, if we get that up to a red, that will be a guaranteed explosion, which will be nice. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna... Well, actually, we might be able to kill him. I mean, he is one of the easier bosses to dodge. It's not the greatest wave to have him because there are a lot of these little wizard guys, and I do not... Oh, yeah. I don't like the wizard guys, unfortunately. So hopefully my... or that happens, and I run right into him. Ah, that's too bad. That's too bad. But it does give us a chance to play around with another weapon. Because again, I like playing around with the weapons. I like to try to use weapons that especially on the one-armed. Like I said, the one-arm is a great sandbox-like character because you have so much attack speed, and you're open to so many weapons. So it's great that you can just try different things out. Like I've never really played with the torch because like it's melee and elemental, so it's not something I really like to play with. But maybe something like a taser. Because a taser slows enemies. It's elemental damage, so that would make, you know, it might make burning an option as well. So who knows? That's one of the things you got to think about when you're playing one-armed. Evening. Hey, good evening, Purbler. How are you doing tonight? But I'm going to try the taser. I really need to get a plug-in to actually mark mark little spots in my recordings. Doing okay, gonna try some Brotato myself, I think. That sounds like a good plan. Brotato's always a fun time. Now, yeah, Taser, unfortunately, is super low damage, but the fact that it's, it also slows enemies is gonna be good. And it does increase the number of shots per tier up we get, so we'll definitely be tiering that up. Let's see, so we got that. Let's take, see if we can't find some, I did not want to double roll. I will take that bag, though. And, ooh, I'm gonna lock in that alien tongue. And the lemonade. Let's go to the next, let's go to wave 2. Now, I'm gonna need some form of bounce or piercing with this. Or, like I said, burning. Because we're definitely gonna need to, we're going to have trouble with any sort of horde waves going forward if I don't find something. Do you got any idea what characters you're going to play tonight, Per? Or are you just going to random like I've been doing? There's some luck. There we go. Alright, take you guys, because I'm not going to find another Taser. We'll take that Gummy Berserker for the range, and we'll do the Lemonade again. Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of thinking Taser might not be worth it. Taser might have been a bad choice. I mean, the slowing is nice, but one Taser is definitely hard to do. One-armed run, 2, and then maybe random. Probably only have 2 in me. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to be going tonight. It's definitely kind of an odd night for me right now, but we'll see. Let's see. Definitely want to take, I guess we'll take the Elemental. And, you know what, we'll take a little speed, why not? Take all you, lock in that, injection, and, let's, we're early enough. I think, a weird ghost won't be too hard to play against. Yeah, I definitely need more damage. Or another tier of Taser. No, I need burning. That's what I really need. Some form of burning. Burning with the snake would be amazing. Definitely not going to get you, but that's okay. The guaranteed blue, so we're definitely going to look for elemental damage. Take you, lock in that shady potion. And, ooh, definitely gonna lock in that goldfish. That is interesting that we got a goldfish this early. Well, at least we're killing enemies in one hit now. So I'm not too worried about dying. If I can get a cute monkey, that'd be great. If I'm one hit, well, oh, there we go. Yeah, knew taking the consumable healing up would be a good choice for me. And with that pickup range, I'm able to pick up this stuff even faster. There we go. Let's see what I can get. Let's see if I can get some. No, I'll take that health. I do need a little health. Okay. I'm gonna take this, and I'm going to take the goldfish. We're going to use it right away to see what I can get. So the power generator will be good. The piercing, the pumpkin might actually be good if I can get some. You have 2 horde waves too. Oh yeah, you always get 1 or 2, I think, with the one-armed. I don't know why they do it that way, but I think they just do it that way. I think I'll lock in the pumpkin and hope I get some piercing. Because piercing is super powerful with the taser. I mean, super powerful with every ranged weapon. But the taser, when you slowing enemies down, oh yeah. Very, very nice. tree. Get the tree. Get the tree. Come on, tree. Nah, no free item. Definitely not getting the amount of materials I would like. But I'm also not taking as many hits. There's some elemental damage. Alright. Do I take the power generator? I think I do. I think I take the power generator. We'll take the alien worm. Gonna lock in that injection. Let's go to wave 7. I'm kind of like, I'm not building a super great build right now, but I am trying to build towards the possibility of a good future build, I think. Because now I can start taking speed, and every speed is going to be 2 damage. So now speed is super viable. I mean, speed's always good to take anyways, but speed for damage? Absolutely. Let's see, another egg should have spawned. Where are you? There you are. Oh, you're... Damn it. You spawned. You son of a... Well, looks like we're just going to take out as many as we can. Hope for the best. Did get a free item, so that's nice. Maybe we'll get lucky, maybe we'll get some piercing. I am definitely lacking on damage. I guess, yeah, I'll take that. There's speed, so there's damage. Ooh, Goblet. Goblet might be pretty good, so we'll definitely hold on to you. I guess I'll take the pumpkin now. You know what? I'm going to switch to the flamethrower. I'm definitely going to switch to the flamethrower. That's going to be huge for me with burning. So we're gonna take the flamethrower next wave, assuming I can actually finish this one. So I haven't done a good like actual burning run in a while. I'm pretty sure I don't need to worry about piercing either. If I just boost my elemental damage so high, like burn will just do that. Find the what was it, the burning eyes, I think increases tick speed with burns. Or the Greek fire. Greek fire increases burn damage, but it reduces tick speed. But yeah, with the flamethrower, all these enemies would have been taken out already. I do need to make sure I get some material so I can actually buy it. Which that right now is a little bit of a problem. I don't think I'm going to be able to buy it. That's a problem. You don't have a ton of flamethrower experience. Yeah, it's not an easy... It is not an easy weapon. I'll tell you what. Yeah, can I even buy it? I can't even buy it right now. There's scared sausage, so that'll help. Let's go to wave 9. Hopefully wave 9 will allow me to get the materials I need to build it. No, flamethrower, it is hard. But if you're doing an elemental run that relies on burn, it is great. Ooh, that's not an opportunity to spawn. Okay. Yeah, no, I've done, I think I've only done the flamethrower a couple of times, but it is a lot of fun. And one arm might be a fun guy to try it on, just because you get the 100% increase in damage modifications, so you definitely do a ton of damage with it. Alright, I do have enough materials. I did have enough to buy it, so there's more elemental damage. That's going to come in handy. So let's sell you. We'll take you. I'm going to take the lumberjack just because I do want things to die on one hit. I'm not even going to worry about crit anymore. But yeah, it'll do... The burn damage does 5 by 27. So that's a lot of damage, and that's only going to go up. Lock in that tardigrade. We'll lock in the armor because I'm going to need armor. But yeah, I'll just show you. It's like, it does, like I said, it doesn't do a lot of damage initially, but the ticks, the burn ticks are just amazing. Like, it doesn't look impressive now, but as enemies start to group up, oh, it's going to be beautiful. And I think it's got infinite piercing as well. Yeah, it's got infinite piercing. So, that's another fun thing about it. So you just run around, you just let the fire handle everything. Also, don't need to worry about getting scared sausages. Snakes are debatable. I was gonna say that's one of the downsides is if you do get trapped, you get trapped. Ah, that sucks. Flamethrowers are such a fun weapon to do, but yeah. If you don't have a ton of damage, then it sucks. Try one more time. Again, just gonna change up the weapons a little bit. Do I want to do the Jousting Lance? No, let's not do the Jousting Lance. You know what? Let's do the Cacti Club. This might be interesting. It does require both melee and ranged, but I mean, you don't need a lot of range damage. But this might be fun. It'll be interesting to see what the little spikes that kind of shoot out, if I can, how well I can increase those. Alright, wave complete. I'm just gonna go for luck first. Ooh, there's a baby gecko. No, let's see if I can't get, there's one more Cacti Club. Alright. And then see if I can't lock something on. That injection will be pretty good. Now, hopefully I can get the hedgehog, because the hedgehog is definitely the one weapon you want with this, or the one item you want with this. Because that increases both range and melee, so it's just a dual benefit for you. And I have an excuse to take the bonk dog. So let's take some damage here. There's more damage. Ooh, coupon. That's nice. You know what? Let's take the weird ghost. It's a little health. It's gonna be a little dangerous with this, but I should be fine. And then I think since we got the spines and they like to kind of home in on enemies, I will be focused on taking like lifesteal, because those little spikes that fly out do trigger the lifesteal. That's assuming I survive, though. There we go. All good. Alright, let's see what I can take. Take a little harvesting. That's never bad. Take some range. Take that. Ooh, take the whistle. We'll take the corrupted shard, and I'm not going to take the alien worm just yet, but I will take the lemonade. Yeah, nothing wrong with taking like a little bit of increased recovery on consumables. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to take more range. Range with the club, range with any melee weapon is good, especially with the weapons that swing. Yeah, let's start building a little bit of curse. That actually might be a bit helpful for us. You get some cursed items. The best runs I've ever had are cursed. Good item, but not with what I'm trying to do, so I'm not going to take it. Let's see, level 5, so we do get a automatic level up. You know what, let's take a little range damage. Let's get those spines working. And then, you know what, we'll take the riposte, take all of that. There is a cursed ghost axe. Now that is interesting. If I build that up, I could get so much damage. I'm actually going to lock that in. We're going to switch to that. I'm going to switch to the ghost axe, and then you know what? I'm going to take the cute monkey. It's really hard to pass up a good item, especially when you're just trying to do a fun run. But that will be so much damage that I will build up, and then I can switch back to whatever I want. I mean, with how much damage I will be getting, I will be able to pretty much take any weapon. Not even have to worry about melee damage increases and stuff like that. Whoop. We'll have to worry about surviving, though. Yeah, Cursed Ghost Axe is no-brainer. I should have paid attention. I didn't pay attention. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. I looked away. And it died. Oh, well. Alright, new weapon. Did I try the shuriken yet? I think it did. Let's try one more time. Yeah, cursed ghost axe would have been great. The shuriken's going to be very interesting, though, because it fires so fast. Let's see. Didn't get my harvesting. So, you know what? I'll just take some damage. Actually, I probably should have taken crit there. Take the baby gecko. Take the effective steroids. And there's another shuriken. We'll take you. Let's go to wave 2. So make my way around. And yeah, we'll definitely take a lot of crit items, no matter what they are. Man, I wish I could have done that cursed ghost axe item or run. That would have been fun. There's some luck. So we'll take you. We'll take the melee damage. We're gonna lock in that tree. Do I want the sharp bullet? No, we'll skip the sharp bullet for now. Rather have the projectile. Or the bounce. Actually, no, I should have taken the sharp bullet, now I think about it. Yeah, I should have taken the sharp bullet. Oh well. We'll get it next time I see it. Ooh, I didn't realize I had negative harvesting. Let's definitely fix that. There we go. A little more luck. Why not? There's some crit. There's my crit that I want. Nothing there. At least not yet. No, I'm already spec'd into melee damage. Gummy Berserker. No, I don't need that. Oh, there's a blue shuriken, so that's good. There's some lifesteal. Lifesteal will be nice. Yeah, it really does feel like one-armed the best thing to do. I mean, they give you the option to do ranged weapons, but melee, I think, is the way to go. And yeah, if you get the ghost axe working, that build just gets so stupid. It's so fun, though. I didn't see that last tree. There's some melee and crit. There's some more crit. Let's see. Nothing there. Bone dice might be good, so we'll try that. Definitely going to pick up that cute monkey. Not going to take the metal because I don't want to lose my crit. And we'll take that hedgehog. Let's go to the next wave. Yeah, already seeing the benefit of having higher than normal crit. Yeah, one-armed, you definitely need wave clearing. Ooh. Ooh, tree. No item though. Tree with no item, not fun. There's some melee damage. Let's see. Ooh, 5 crit. We'll take that. Take the bone dice. We're gonna take that. We're gonna take you, and then I guess we'll just go to wave 6. Now, hopefully, we can get some nice rolls with the bone dice. Get some damage ups, and hopefully not too many health downs. Yeah, having all that extra melee damage is definitely helping out a ton. Alright, Mr. Curse, let's get you going. Actually, no. Tree is the #1 priority. There's another tree. Ah, I couldn't get it. More lifesteal, yes. There's some armor. Nothing here. Ooh, Lucky Charm. I'm actually going to take that. I like the Lucky Charm. There's locking that bone dice. Lock it, take that helmet for a little bit more armor. So now we got some good chances for items and stuff. I need a lot more crit, though. Because I definitely, like, getting the crits will help clear everything and just make things overall nicer. And plus, you know, extra damage. Loot worm would be nice. That would help with my trees. Pass by you. See if I can get that tree. Alright, no item. That's unfortunate. There's more crit. Not gonna take the pumpkin. I will take the damage though. And there's some more crit. You know what? There's a rat. Rat might come in handy as I get more HP. Ooh, you're cursed. You're gonna be a tough cookie nut or tough nut to crack. But eventually you will. Ooh, ooh, boy, it's kind of ow, fudge. Yeah, shurikens are definitely hard. I'm gonna go back to a melee weapon with this guy. You know what? Let's just good old-fashioned ghost axe. Why not? I mean, if we're gonna need damage, we might as well get some damage. Yeah, so ghost axe will give me damage up per kills, and it's gonna be a mighty fine night with this weapon. Harvesting, let's see, there's another ghost axe. Take some melee damage. I'm going to lock in that range, because that's going to be good. I could also do the ghost scepter. That would be interesting. But we'll leave it alone for now. Not lock in that injection. Well, actually, no. I don't need the injection. I'm going to get so much damage with my ghost axe that having extra damage items are not really needed. Around. Yeah, we're not going to see it right away, but... Oh, there's a tree. Get the tree. Got the tree. So that's good. Yep, don't pay for stats you get for free. Yep, absolutely. Take some melee. Oh, I about paid for it. Take that. Take the... We'll lock in the ugly toad. Can't take it yet. Regen will be nice, so I'll lock you in as well. And then we'll just go to wave 3. Yeah, we're gonna definitely start seeing with this wave just the awesome stat increases that come with the ghost axe. And it's fun. It's like if you get your melee high enough, it's fun to just watch the numbers keep going up as the round goes on. But yeah, it started at 30. We're at 31. Am we gonna get to? Nope, not gonna get to 32. There's range. Definitely need range. We can leave attack speed out for now. Well, we'll take some luck. Take these. Ooh, there's a pig. Piggy bank. Definitely take the piggy bank. And, you know what? I'm not gonna touch the ghost. No, we'll save up for the piggy bank, and then, we'll just, start building up materials. Up to 32 now. Hopefully get up to 34 or 35. Yeah, there's 33. Oh, there's a free item. Definitely want you. Nice. got a few more damage. Ooh, there's some more luck. Let's see. Health would be pretty nice here, so I'll take that. Let's take the piggy bank. Roll once just to see if I can lock anything in. Not really. I'm gonna go to wave 5. Wave 5. Let's start making the pig work for us. And hope I get a blue axe somewhere so I can turn this into a purple. Just loved seeing all the damage ups. Like I said, just seeing the numbers change as the round goes on. It's like having the wisdom without having the wisdom. Free scar, I'll take that. Ooh, the mirror. That's fun. Take a little more range. You know what? Let's take some armor too. Let's see. That's a lot of lifesteal, but I'm not doing lifesteal. Do I want the armor? I don't want the HP down. No, I don't want the crit. That's a lot of luck. I'm gonna take the luck. That reduces my HP regen, but I think I'll be fine. Take the missile, lock in that boxing glove, and then, you know what? We'll lock in the gentle alien for the HP and the enemies. Oh, look at that damage. Gonna get a ton of damage ups here too, which is nice. Again, assuming I live. That's the one problem I've been having lately. Not great at surviving. It's because I'm not working on building up speed. Okay, that's not bad. Take that regen, because I want to get that regen back up. Alright, take the boxing glove, take gentle alien. Well, there's my solution for speed, so that'll be nice. Trees are nice, and, ooh, baby gecko will be good. And then, yep, we'll go to the next wave. Ooh, I'm so slow. I'm not even going to worry about these guys hatching. Or I'm not going to worry about letting them hatch. It would be curious. I would be curious to know how much money you save by using the Ghost Axe. Because now that you're not buying damage ups, you know, you're not having to spend money on those items. So I'd be curious to know, like, do you like save much money, or I mean, obviously there's other stats up to buy, but it would be curious to know. This is I'll take that. Why not? A little bit of crit, not bad. Take some armor. Ooh, there's more health. I definitely need that health. So baby gecko, snail. See, ooh, the alien tongue's nice. Celery tea's not bad. We'll lock you in. Don't need the lumberjack shirt. That saltwater will be nice. You know, I'm not going to take the wisdom. I'm going to get a ton of damage going anyway, so we don't need it. Strange book does nothing. Ooh, bait. No, bait does nothing. Let's just go to wave 8. I mean, it does stuff, but for me, like you said, don't pay for stats that you get for free. Maybe I should have taken... No, the lumberjack shirt. Not having lumberjack shirt's fine. We're definitely not going to get too many stats up on this round, but it is what it is. Okay, let's just focus on dodging these big guys. They have a tendency to like to run where you're going to be and not necessarily where you are. There we go. Ooh, take the fish hook. That'll be nice. Ball and chain. Nope, ball and chain is not a great item to take right now. I will take that lost duck and the salt water. Keep that celery tea locked in, see if we can't curse it. And now, let's watch the stats just go up like crazy. Alright, so we are at, let's see, we're at 116 damage. Let's see what we're at the end of this. Just watch my damage numbers keep going up. Yeah, this is where the horde waves definitely come into play with one arm. With the ghost axe, oh my god, you're gonna be making so many stats. I'm pretty sure my damage started at 79, and now it was doing 92 by the end of it. Yeah, we went from 116 to 170. I'm not going to take this because I don't want the range down. I do want something good. Melee damage will be good. Oh, that would be nice if I was having range. Take some armor. Oh, no, I'm not going to take the 12. I can save that for something else, like more melee damage. Oh, wait, I have riposte. I need, oh, no, I don't. I died with that. Alright, take the celery tea. We'll take the mushroom. We'll take the little frog. Let's see. Take the blood leech. We'll take another celery tea. And let's lock in... Let's lock in the energy bracelet. See if we can't get a little more crit. You know what? We'll lock in that terrified onion as well, because I do need some speed. Jeez, I'm doing 135 damage now. Yeah, I say we're starting to get into the stupid territory when it comes to the ghost axe. But, I still need to be able to survive. Which that is not yet guaranteed. Again, it is really fun watching just the numbers go up. This is where I need my speed. I need to be able to clear these guys. Oh my god. Oh, I thought I had it. Oh, that sucks so much. That was such a fun run. We had 206 damage from the ghost axe. My god. Alright, let's try to actually produce together a winning run. Something that should produce a winning run. Probably... You know what, let's try the SMG. You're right, Per. It is very tough. I mean, to be fair, any melee weapon is when you only have one of them. I mean, to be fair, one-armed is a hard character in general. I mean, you only have one weapon, so you don't have a lot of clearing power. And that's why they give you so much damage. Gonna recycle that. Let's see. You know what, let's just start with some ranged. And, bump you up so that you're doing more damage. And, you know, take a little bit of curse right away. I'm not afraid to do that. Lock in that hedgehog. And they'll go to wave 2. Yeah, Ghost Axe is very tough. Again, I would be curious about the Ghost Scepter, though. That would be interesting. Because you would get... Well, no, you probably wouldn't get as much health as you would. Because you would need... you would definitely need piercing. Which you don't get with the Ghost Scepter. The Ghost Flint might be it. Ghost Scepter shoots way too slow. Yeah, but with 200 attack speed, you know, it's it might actually work out. Take some luck. Take you, and, ooh, there we go. Lock in some range damage. I'm going to lose some damage, but I'm fine with that. Yeah, Ghost Axe, you definitely want to get some range, though, with that. Because if you can really sweep wide with it, it's awesome. Yeah, definitely going to need to find some piercing with this. Or a minigun. If I could find a minigun. If I could find a nuke, that'd be awesome. That's more luck. There's some crit. Crit's going to be important with this as well. Take you, lock in the hedgehog, and lock in that fishhook. Yeah, crit is going to be super important with this. At least I got a little clearing power right now. Fruit basket. Why not? I'm going to be going into lifesteal anyways. Take some damage, get that back up. So take fish hooks, take that guy. That has crit on it, so I'm going to take it. And then definitely lock in that gentle alien and lock in the harvesting, and hopefully one of them... So we did get a curse, which is good. Hoping it's something good. Working my way around. Just keep trying to kill as much as I can. Yeah, we definitely got some good clearing power right now. Like I said, adding in some piercing would be good. Any additional crit I can add on top is going to be good. So, we should start seeing... And I think it scales a little better with... I don't need the scared sausage. There's more damage. There's some more crit. Oh, well, I'll take the fertilizer. I'll take it all. Does this scale? It does. It scales better with ranged as it tiers up. There's more crit. So definitely want to get crit as high as I possibly can. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. So, lifesteal, eh? Definitely going to be taking that. You all out. Clear you all out. Take health. Watch out for the cursed dude. Gotta remember to breathe. Breathe on those bad losses. You know what? Let's go back to the club. Let's go back to the spiked club. I think this can be a good run. Yeah, I did. It's, I am not great at dodging. I've said this a dozen times while streaming Brotato. I'm the type of guy that when a tree is falling and I'm in front of it, I will run away from the tree instead of perpendicular to the tree, and the tree will hit me. I think Spiked Club will be too slowed for Horde waves. You're probably right, but I'm kind of curious to see if I get my range damage up enough, will I be able to use the spikes to kill a bunch of the Horde? I would like another club, please. Please? Okay, not going to give me a club. All right, there's my club. Thank you. I buy a tree, you give me the club. Because I think it's kind of the same thing as the Ghost Axe. I mean, it definitely doesn't swing as fast as the Ghost Axe, but it has the same problem being a melee weapon. But I think if I work on some lifesteal and some health, I'll be able to survive it pretty well. There's some health. There's my ghost axe, or I'm sorry, cactus, cacti club. Go to the next wave. Save up a little bit of material so I can buy everything. Wow, he actually got some, he actually gobbled up some materials. There we go. Yeah, we'll take the weird ghost, why not? Take some damage, take some melee damage, take you guys, we'll take the range damage. Gonna lock in that lifesteal, we'll take the curse damage, take the snail. And, ooh, there's a blue cacti club, so that helps. So we'll take that. Did I get lifesteal? I did not get lifesteal. So need to be a little careful. Well, there's a little bit of health, but not enough. Pretty sure these guys do 5 damage. There we go. Now I should be good. Should be able to take 1 hit. Yeah, I was right about the 5 damage. There's more damage. There's more melee. Take that cacti club. So now we're spawning 5 projectiles. There's some melee. That's all we're going to do. Wave 5. Don't really need the lifesteal just yet, but we should be fine. Eventually. Again, if I could get the hedgehog, that would be the best item to be able to buy. Yeah, see, my thinking is, like, if I can get enough range damage and regular damage, my spikes will be able to just weaken the enemies enough. Over time, I'll be able to take them out. Let's take that range damage, take that luck. So we'll take those finally, and there's a ton of lifesteal. That'll be good. I'm not going to worry about regen, so I'm not going to take the penguin. I could take the warhammer. Nah, we'll not take the warhammer. There's health. I need health, so I'll take the health. What am I down on? Range and speed. I mean, yeah, the spines are doing 7 damage now. So, I mean, wave 9 will be a good indication of how well the cacti club can work. It seems to be working just fine right now. Not doing a bunch of clearing, but that's my main mace is doing, or the main club is doing all the damage right now. But again, I'm also like the spines will trigger lifesteal, which will help. So take that. We'll take you. Oh, that's what I need. The hedgehog. Locking that lifesteal, locking that broken mouth. Ooh, I'm locking all of that. That's all good for me. Plus, I can always try to get more attack speed. So let's see. That's up to 8 now. So he'll be a good test of the lifesteal. Now I've taken some damage. It's triggering pretty good for 2% right now. Not great, but good enough. Definitely need some range. Yeah, I think if I focus on survivability, I'll be a lot better. The power generator is gonna be good, but I need to get my speed up. Well, speak of the devil. Alright, take the lifesteal, take the damage, take the whistle. Oh, I can take it all. Okay. There's more melee damage. I'm gonna lock in that baby gecko. Actually, I'm gonna lock in... Do I... Yeah, but I'll take the crit. I'm gonna lose some armor, but I'll take it. I can get that armor back up. Yeah, in a wave like this, the spines aren't going to be great, but again, it's not... I guess, the clearing power is not great, but the lifesteal is going to be amazing if I can continue to increase that. Alright, let me try this Ghost Axe. Yeah, I think you'll have fun with it. Definitely work on getting some speed and possibly some dodge or armor so that you can survive. This does nothing. We'll recycle it. I should have banned it. There's some range damage. Let's start building that up a little more. Alright, we'll take the Becco, we'll take the banner, and then we'll take the gentle alien. Leave the sunglasses for next time. I'm going to take all of this. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to take the sunglasses. Do I have? I don't. Because, again, I'm just going to go straight into straight damage. Lightning Shiv was a pretty easy win. Okay. Well, if this doesn't work out, I'll definitely take the Lightning Shiv next time. Yeah, not the greatest of clearing power, but I think if I get more damage, we'll be good. Yeah, I think we did the Lightning Shiv last night, and that was a pretty good run. I think I was just stupid and just didn't dodge well enough. There's that pickup range working for me. Not bad, not bad. We'll definitely take that damage. Let's see. Take a little more lifesteal. Ooh, that's even more damage. Take all of this. Definitely taking that bonk dog. That's awesome. Ooh, a med turret is nice. Take the lure. Oh wait, I have purple. Cacti Club. The spines, the projectiles can't pierce, so the pumpkin does nothing. We'll take the tree, and then we'll lock in the Clockwork Wasp, we'll lock in that leather vest, and then let's go to wave 10. See how we do. Yeah, having that bonk dog now will be will help out with the horde wave as well. Yeah, spines are starting to do spines are doing 19 damage, so that's good. Still not clearing as fast as I want to, but it's not as bad as I thought. 10% lifesteal is helping. Just need more HP and armor and dodge so I can survive. Where is the loot alien? There you are. Ooh, a third loot alien. Oh yeah, I took lure. Forgot about that. Ooh, free bag. Definitely taking you. There's my armor that I wanted. I need my speed though. There's damage. There's ugly tooth. There's some range damage. Oh, there's 4 armor. Absolutely. No, let's see. There's my speed back, so that's good. We'll take that. We'll take the leather vest. We'll take the injection. Ooh. All 3 of these are good, so let's lock in that. I'm going to take the black belt this round. I'm not going to worry about the sunglasses, but I will take the garden. So now I got decent armor, so I should be able to survive taking a bunch of hits on the horde wave now. Oh yeah, my projectiles are now doing 29 damage. That's going to be huge for the Horde Wave. And again, I think I'm doing better because I got my speed up. Speed is key in this game. Both if you're going fast or slow. Let's see. No, I'm not going to take that. There's some range. Let's see. What would be good to take? Well, damage is always good to take, so we'll take damage. Take all three of these. We'll take the mutation for the range. Ooh, there's a piggy bank now. I think I can take that. We'll take the bait. Metal detectors, probably not the... Actually, yeah, the wave 11, that's probably not that bad. Alright, let's see. Can I get this? I think I can. Don't want you guys to spawn, though. Alright, got you out. Now we're fighting projectiles, so let's try to stay away from... Ow. Definitely doing a ton of damage, so that's good. Like doing enough though. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, that was good. Oh yeah, we're doing 218 melee damage right now. This is insane. Alright, let's get this tree. We're doing 38 projectile damage. Wait, do I have all? I don't have a single Horde Wave on this. I don't even have to worry about that. Talk about lucky. Also a little sad, because I kind of wanted a Horde Wave. There's some more melee damage. I will take that for the luck. This is purely good for the luck. More speed. And then I am taking everything here. Do a free reroll, see what I can get. There's range damage, so we'll lock you in. And then, let's let the pig start. Let's let the piggy bank start building up some money. Alright, see. Bait even matter. It does not. Only took 9 damage, too. I like that sight. God, our projectiles are now doing 44. Yeah, when you get a build, you get a build. Holy crap. Clearing power's really good. I mean, most things are dying in one swing, one hit of my club. Taking a few hits from my projectiles, but that's all it needs to do is just weaken them and heal me. Because that's all I really wanted to do. There's another tree. Can I get you? I got you. There we go. I don't know. What's the vote, chat? Per, Dine, what do you guys think? Cosmic, if you're there, should I take it? Take Axiotl to exchange my damage and curse. I kind of want to do it for the meme, but I really want to win this run, so we're definitely... I mean, I would basically get nothing but cursed items, though. That is true. Exchange your win for a loss. Yeah, no, we won't take it. As tempting as it is, there's some lifesteal. I'll take some more armor. Oh, now crit is viable with the tentacle. Actually, no, it's not. We'll take you... You know what? I will take the weird ghost, though. You might have survived 10 seconds. It probably would have been less than that. Let's take that injection. Take another garden. We'll take the cyber ball as well. Oh, I have a pig. I have the pig. Man, I need to remember I have the pig. That is the one thing that I always forget. That, it's like, Do I actually have it or not? But I figured. I'll definitely take the lock in the metal, lock in the lost duck, and let's go to wave 14. So here's going to be the big question: is am I going to survive 10 seconds with taking the ghost? Which I should. I mean, did I actually take damage? I think I did. So focused on having my turret heal me. God, my projectiles are now doing 54 damage. They're almost enough to kill the little guys. Keyword is almost. That would have been interesting to see that. I mean, I don't think I've ever had a character get over like 100 curse. Like, I've seen people run and get like 200-300 curse, and it's just like you get nothing but cursed items in the shop and cursed enemies. But man, I do not want that right now. Take a little more luck. So we'll take the metal, we'll take the lost duck. I never take the triangle of power. I just do not like it. Actually, it actually might work. I'm not taking too much damage. I'll take it this run. I'll venture out there and I'll take it. Definitely gonna take that. Actually, no, I'm not gonna take the schmoop. I normally take the schmoop, but not this time. Well, there I'm already down 8 damage. There's 10. I should say that's 20. There's 24. How do I clear all this out? Well, I guess we'll just dive. I have enough lifesteal that I'll be able to handle it. There we go. Cleared out. Ah, that's better. Etsy's couch. Well, if I wasn't doing a ton of speed, that would be cool, but I can't do it, so we're not going to take it. Not going to take that. I don't have any crit. Do have damage. Damage is always good. It is a guaranteed purple. What do I want here? I don't need much. You know what? Let's... Actually, you know what? I need some range. I'm going to take the range. Take the melee damage. I'm not gonna touch the bone dice. There's some lifesteal. There's some more melee damage, and we'll take the loot worm, and then let's go to wave 16 because I remembered I had the pig this time. And this should be a fairly easy wave. Not too worried about dying, because these enemies don't really swarm me on this. They try, but not really good at it. I think I'm just going to focus on nothing but damage and health for the next few waves. So that's all I really need to beat the bosses now. Good here. How am I doing on material? I'm doing pretty good on materials now. I think I'll skip one more way or do another shallow shot by for this last... Ooh, the coupon is great. There's more lifesteal. So we'll take the range, take the damage and the damage. Roll once, just... Oh, the minigun. Do I want to make the switch at this late? That's 83 damage per shot. It shoots so fast, and it's got piercing. with 19 lifesteal. I don't know. I gotta think about it. That's so much DPS. Oh. Crap. God, that minigun is so nice looking. Can I make it work? I think I can. Yeah, we're going to switch to the minigun. I think we're going to switch to the minigun. So I think the minigun will... Oh, but I got so much good power right now with this. Ooh, explosive turret. Definitely take that. We'll take the metal, take the little frog, take some armor, and then we're going to take the minigun. You just had a really bad breakdown for about an hour. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry to hear that, Cosmic. I mean, I hope you can, like, do some of those breathing exercises I taught you about. Hopefully that helps kind of rebalance you. Yeah, it takes time and practice to really have it help, and it's like it's supposed to be meditative. Sometimes just panic attacks, panic attacks and breakdowns, you just need to do forgot what the breathing into the bag is. You're on wave 14 with the Ghost Axe, had a close call, but have an opportunity for a Cursed Hatchet, but want to run this axe out. Yeah, that's always hard to choose. It's hard to switch. I just got to keep myself from hurting myself until I get something to nibble on, then I'm fine. I mean, yeah, if you need to go talk to someone, definitely go talk to someone. I mean, I know that usually helps me, but again, it's different for different people. But yeah, please don't hurt yourself. I am going to take the minigun. We're going to take actually, I'm going to lock in the wings. I'm going to take the lifesteal. And then let's go to wave 18. See how this works. Yeah, I think the minigun was a good choice. Everything is melting. Yeah, it feels weird switching from the Cacti Club to the minigun. But damn, it is working. And I got plenty of fruit on the ground as well, so that's nice. Oh yeah, we'll definitely stack a lot of range with this. I also forgot I had the loot worm. Should we take the... You know what? I'm actually going to take this because I got a ton of armor. So that's just a good 50% damage. Thunder... Bean Teacher does nothing here, so I'm not going to do it. We'll take the speed and the range. We'll take the Hedgehog. Not going to take the Sharp Bullet. I already have 2 piercing. Then roll one more time. You know what? We'll lock in that Kraken's Eye. That'll be nice. And... let's roll once more. Maybe one more time. Could take the red sword, but no, we'll stick with this. Oh yeah, now we're up to 109 damage. Oh, those bosses aren't going to know what hit them. Well, I should say the bigger guys are not going down as fast as I would like. Yeah, Ghost Axe is slow for a second Horde wave. Had 310 attack speed, 170 rage, is still completely overwhelmed. Yeah, it's hard. I actually lucked out with this run. I didn't get a single Horde wave. So I got 3 elites, and it's been pretty easy, not gonna lie. Just switched to the minigun just for shits and giggles, and I'm actually glad I switched. It's definitely not clearing as well, and I'm not getting as much life regen, but it's pretty fun. You know what? We'll take small fish. And then take some more range damage. Take the Kraken's Eye. So we are in the last wave, so I do gotta spend everything. I'm not gonna worry about luck. There's damage. I'm not gonna worry about armor. There's more range damage. Grind's Magical Leaf. Great item. Not on level 19. Not on level 20. We'll take the metal. Oh, the silver bullet. Absolutely. And then we'll take the hedgehog to round it off. Alright, let's see how we do. Not you. I want to beat you first. God, I'm doing 254 damage to the boss. Yeah, I'd say we finally got a good run. Ooh, not healing as much as, I forgot I don't heal as much now. Yep, there we go. One arm done. Finally, after 5 hours of playing him, finally beat him. And we unlocked the Focus, which is a great damage up, but you have negative attack speed for every different weapon you have. But what a great run. Thank you very much, Per. That is a fun run, I will say. But let's, you know what? Let's, with my last hour, let's switch to another fun run, which, I think the Bull is a fun run. So the Bull's got that 20 increased health, 15 HP regen, 10 armor, HP regen modifications are increased, and you explode based off of your flat damage. But you can't equip weapons, so this guy's a lot of fun. God, it's just like for all the times I'm trying, like oh, I need to dodge better. Well, here's a character where you don't want to dodge. You actually want to take hits. Oh, there's a tree. Can we get, there we go. Didn't get an item, though. Alright, let's start with some, no harvesting. That's too bad. We'll just take some elemental damage then. What is it? It's, yeah, melee, ranged, and elemental. So, take the charcoal. Gonna lock in the whistle. The speed will be good, because range does nothing for me. And you know what? The defective steroids will be good as well. Actually, does attack speed... I don't think attack speed affects anything. So, definitely not going to have to worry about that. Alright, let's just run around. Taking out as many enemies as possible. Oh, explosion damage. Explosion damage and size, that's what you want. Those are your main items you want to look for. Outside of just, like, survivability. Let's see. There's some speed. We'll definitely take you. Ooh, Baby Gecko. Baby Gecko's actually probably not great on this character. But I'm still going to take it. And I'm going to lock in that Gentle Alien as well. Let's go to the next one. Because, I mean, since you have to basically face plant on enemies, there's no real reason to get too much pickup range. You're always going to be in pickup range. There's a tree. Actually, the loot worm on this character would be amazing for getting trees. I'm not gonna worry about curse on this. Curse is probably not the best thing to get on this character. Let's see. Roll for something good. I'm out of here for the night. Enjoy your run. Thanks, Per. It was good seeing you again. Hope you have a good night as well. You know. Hopefully, see you around, probably in a couple days. I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow. Alright, we'll take the whistle, we'll take the Gentle Alien. I'm going to lock in that armor. You know what, I don't skill on metal detector, so we'll still take it, because that's still a 5% chance to double your materials. And I gotta run after those guys, unfortunately. Come here. There we go. Let's get this tree. Yeah, definitely gonna need more armor. Armor and health. and regen. Yeah, I'm hoping by the end of this run I'll have like 40 or 50 regen. We will take the armor here, since I still am doing a decent amount of damage. Take that, take the helmet. Ooh, I should have locked in that, whatever. We'll take the charcoal, we're definitely going to take the plant. You know what, the propeller hat will be pretty good. Having that luck will help with drops. And then, I'm going to need something to get my harvesting back up, because I don't want to be losing money. And having negative harvesting will make you lose money. There's a tree. Get you. There we go. There's another tree up here. Just let them come to me. Yeah, that's what makes the bowl so interesting is you don't really want to chase after enemies. You kind of just want to let them come to you. Kind of group them up to get the most bang for your buck. Alright, more trees. Definitely going to take that. Take some melee damage. There's my harvesting back, so that's good. Lock all of you guys. So yeah, those items like the charcoal where you get both melee and elemental are going to be huge. There's some... I don't want dodge, so these items are... I'm actually going to ban these. We'll definitely take the melee damage. Black belt, not too bad. None of these are actually too bad. Rip and tear... Rip and tear could be interesting because it could increase the how many enemies explode. So we'll lock you in. Black belt's good, and they're all pretty good. So we'll go to wave 6. Now let's start grouping these guys up because they are starting to hit pretty good. So taking the least amount of hits possible can be important. Alright, doing good. Definitely need more materials. I think harvesting is definitely something that's needed on this character. You do have to kind of be a little strategic with who you're hitting. Because like the smaller enemies do less damage. This does nothing for me. Attack speed does nothing. Harvesting, I guess. So we'll take the rip and tear. And then I guess we'll start focusing on melee damage just for the rip and tear. And, you know, a pet might not be bad here. So let's actually lock in that pet. Because having a pet to help clear up some of the damage will be pretty nice. I don't really want these eggs to spawn either. Set you down, set you down. I thought there was one up here. Yep. No 2 eggs. Not on this run. Forgot I had taken the whistle. You know, with the luck we have... Ow, you spawned. Well, I guess I took him out in 3 hits. I guess that's not bad. Definitely don't have the regen right now to be able to take all these hits. There's some melee. Well, this also has that thing based on dodge, but I'm not going to be taking any dodge. There's more melee damage. There's armor. Definitely need more armor. We'll take all of this. Oh, wait, damn it, that had dodge. So we need to find something that will reduce my dodge. That melee damage and range will be good. The health will be good. Explosion damage is good. Armor will be good. And then that elemental damage will be good as well. But now we definitely need to find something that reduces my dodge. Because I took dodge. But then again, that might save me too. You never know. Let's see, what else would I want? What other items would I want with the cool. I mean, anything armor related would be good. Etsy's couch actually might be pretty good, now that I think about it. Because that increases your HP regen as you lose speed. And if you get a ton of speed down, then you could absolutely 100% just heal through all the enemies hitting you. There's some melee. We'll take you. Start building up more regen. Alright, take the health. We'll take the melee and the range. Keep those locked in. That recoverables will be great because that also reduces my dodge. So we'll take you, and then let's go on to the next wave. Wave 9, since it is kind of like a horde-ish wave, it's going to be a little hard to get through. But luckily these white guys don't do a whole ton of damage, so I should be able to heal around them. Plus, as I start taking like weird food and stuff, consumables will start healing me for more. If I can get my luck up, then consumables will start dropping from enemies, and then we will definitely be having a good time. There's a tree. Can I get the tree to pop? Yep. Didn't get an item, but got to pop. Alright. Sure. That's range damage. Let's see. There's some elemental. There's some more harvesting. That's not bad. That increases my armor, but it increases my dodge, and I want to get rid of my dodge. So I'm actually not going to take it. We'll take all those. Take another weird food, so I'm back into reduced dodge. Unfortunately, this will reduce my HP recovered from consumables, but it's got HP regen. And you know what? Coral is actually really good to take here. So I'm actually going to take it because I can't, if I need extra regen, I can just stand still. So that'll be good. Oh, the lure's good. The acid's good. The metal's good. It's all good. All good items right now. A lot of things that you can take with a bull that I would normally never ever take. We got decent damage as well, so I'm happy there. That's another thing you need to do, is you need to make sure you're getting a ton of damage so that you can outscale everything. Because you don't want these enemies taking multiple hits. That means you have to take more hits, and you don't want to be taking more hits. And in fact, here you can see I'm running around, just trying to survive, not taking too many hits. Let's see if we can't dive for some of this stuff. Didn't get all of it, but got enough. Celery tea. This will be interesting. We'll take it, though. Not going to take any of that. I will take that armor, though. That's even more armor. Ooh, and that health. That health is huge. Alright, see if I can take everything. The Vigilante ring might be worth it. We'll definitely see. I don't know if the crown will be worth it, though. I don't have a ton of harvesting right now. So you know what? We'll take the lure. We'll lock in the goldfish, because you always want to lock in the goldfish. Goldfish is no reason to not lock in the goldfish. Now this wave is going to be interesting. I'm going to let my salamander do a ton of damage to these guys, and then I'm just going to run around and let them kind of hit me naturally. Because I do want them to kind of group up, and they will group up as they hit, or as they kind of get closer. Definitely like to get that loot alien. I think nope, did not get it. There, I got it. There's the second one. Get this tree. So yeah, now I'm just gonna run around, just like I said, let these guys chase me so I can heal some. Okay, maybe not. Wow, four loot goblins. Okay. That's fine. Oh, wow. That is a fifth. That is a sixth loot alien. Holy crap. I've never had 6 loot aliens show up like that. Anyways, we'll pick up the range. We'll take the melee damage. The engineering does nothing for me. Starfish. The starfish is interesting because I require enemies to hit me. I'm not going to take this. Normally I would. Normally I would take the starfish, but on the bull, because it increases enemy damage, I'm not going to take it. Because yeah, I'm going to be taking a ton of damage. Let's see. Take some more melee damage. Take some more HP regen. There's my loot worm. And you know what? I don't think I'm going to take the vigilante ring. I'm going to leave that alone. Let's take the goldfish and see what... Oh, my God. So definitely taking the panda. 2 luck for every 1% crit. That's too bad. The lucky coin, Kraken's eye, those would have been nice, but doesn't do anything. I will take the power generator. We'll lock that in. And then, mutation will be good. Another coral will be good. And, you know what? Defective steroids will be good as well. Now let's see if we can survive this horde wave. I should be able to. If I can dodge well enough and just take a hit every now and again. And then stand still and let the coral kind of heal. Yeah, we should be good as long as I don't take too many hits from the big guys. So like these armored guys or the big chargers, I should be fine. Plus, enough fruit is falling on the ground that, you know, we should survive. Just stand, get that extra HP regen going. It'll be interesting with the second coral, because that'll be an extra 20 HP regen. Just standing around. Ooh, there's more regen. Ooh, speed and range. I am going to lose damage on this, but I'll gain speed, especially with the power generator. Take the health. Take the coral. We'll take it all. Ooh, alien magic is great here, so definitely taking that. Lock in that bag. I don't have the piggy bank, right? Yeah, no. We'll lock in that mutation. And then oh, the honey is awesome. That increases my explosion damage and size. Absolutely taking that. You know, lock in that goat skull as well. Yeah, the explosion size is one thing you really want on this character. Oh wait, I got a loot worm to take care of my trees for me. Yeah, if I standing around, I have 87 regen. Not a high chance that we're gonna die standing around, but the chance is never not 0. So yeah, we're taking more damage than we can heal through. So run away, stand around, regen a little bit, then run away again. Yeah, let's just run away. Run away and dive through them all. There we go. Let's see. White flag. No, thanks. Luck. Sure, I'll take more luck. Yeah. We're going to get all my damage back anyways. Now, we do have an elite this round, so we're going to have to be careful. I'm going to lock in the mirror. We'll take the broken mouth. I'm going to lose one of my regen, but I need health. I'm actually going to lock in the cute monkey. I have enough damage with my explosions right now that will... losing 1 range damage will not be too bad. Engineering doesn't do anything for me. Another rip and tear. We'll definitely take that, and then we'll take a goat skull as well. And then this guy, I have no idea. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat him. Yeah, I'm not going to focus on beating them. I'm just going to focus on living. we'll dive where I can and then run away to live. Ooh, this is definitely a dangerous round right now. Very, very dangerous. Ooh, we might be dead. I think we're dead. Oh my god, I can't believe we lived. Holy crap. 1 engineering for every elemental damage you have. That does nothing for me, so we'll just ignore it. Oh, man, I really want something to help me survive. I'll take more HP. So we will mirror... I'll mirror the cute monkey. We'll take the goat skull, leave the rip and tear. I'm gonna take the rat, because that'll be just more... That'll be more damage for me. And then, I think we'll go to wave 15. Yeah, the cute monkey is definitely going to help keep me healed. But yeah, I am definitely having trouble. That's the one downside with Bull. These later waves, you have a lot of trouble clearing. Luckily, my pet is doing some fantastic work right now. I'm trying to stand still as much as possible to get the benefit from the 2 corals that I have, but I want you. There we go. Ooh, fairy, absolutely taking that. That's a ton. That's a ton of HP regen. Gummy Berserker, just to take it for the HP regen. Same thing with the Lost Duck. Take even more health. Take the turret, take the rat, we'll take the rip and tear, we'll take the bag. Ooh, the alloy is awesome here. I'm gonna try the weird ghost. I think I'll be able to heal through it before it really takes me out. Cyber Ball might not be bad. Oh, definitely locking in that charcoal, and then let's go to wave 16. Since can I heal through it, I should be able to. Okay, yeah, we should be good. Oh my god, I have so much HP regen. What are we regenning? We're regenning 114 hit points per second. Or I'm sorry, 11 hit points per second. I don't know if I'm even killable at this point. I mean, I know I am, but oh yeah, no, I definitely am. You get an empowered enemy in there, and yeah, you're definitely killable. So, definitely gonna still have to be careful. Definitely still pretty dangerous. Definitely could use some armor. But I'll take it. That's a decent wave. Take that for the again. Take it for the regen. Take more health. Ooh, the hunting. Well, I'm not critting, so hunting trophy, great item. Unfortunately, does nothing for me right now. So we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. That's a ton of damage. There's some regen. Lock in the muscly dude. I'll take that for the regen. Ooh, that's more damage. And let's see how we do with this guy. This is going to be questionable. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill him, so I'm not going to go for it. Especially since these, fortunately, these 1 aliens are definitely getting empowered. Oh, maybe sideswipe him a couple times. Alright, let's not die, please. I would really hate to lose this run. we're good. We're good. Didn't kill the elite, but again, don't have to kill the elite every time. I'm not going to take it. It's a little too late to take any more celery tea. We'll take more health. That Schmoop is excellent. We'll take the little muscly dude. We'll take the baby gecko. Lock in the acid. Definitely going to take all this next time. The fried rice will be good. It should work with the blaze mander. So that's going to help increase my regen even more. My regen is 135 at this point. Yeah, definitely taking enough damage where I do need to run around. Alright, let's dive on those enemies. I will say that's the one thing that's fun about the bowl is sometimes you just get to dive on some enemies and it's just mwah, delicious. Alright, 12 seconds left. See if we can kill as many of these enemies as possible. They're definitely doing some damage. Armor would be pretty nice. There's more HP. Yeah, you got hard to pass up that HP. Let's take everything here. Not going to be able to take that coral. The ball and chain is actually really good. You don't have any weapons, so why not? There's some more armor. We'll definitely take you. How much armor do I have? I only have 23 armor. That's not a lot for bull. I mean, really for bull, you definitely want to be in the 40s to 50s. You want to basically make it so that the final boss does basically no damage to you. You can see, like, these guys are doing 7. I think the big guys are doing 11. I'm definitely able to heal through it, but it's still a little scary. Luckily, these guys are moving slow enough that not doing too much damage to me. And I'm able to just kind of sit around and let the coral act for me. Do me some good. All right, wave complete. 1 second. Okay. Let's see, I found a pumpkin, which does nothing for me. Claw tree. That's melee damage. I'll take that. Alright, we got a guaranteed red. I did say I want armor, so I'm probably going to take armor. Then we'll take the coral, we'll take the ball and chain. Take the Baby Elephant for the HP regen. This is my last shot. Do I want 8 HP regen for... You know what? Yeah, because I'll be able to heal through that. And then we'll take some boiling water. So I should be able to heal it all up before the enemies get to me. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Maybe I'll just focus on surviving again. Not worry about actually killing the bosses. I think that might be the best way to go. Because again, you don't actually need to kill the bosses. You just need to survive. Killing the bosses is great if you're going to do like endless runs or if you want to end the run early. While I do have a ton of HP regen, it's not enough to just stand on top of the bosses. Well, actually, kind of can, actually, now I think about it. But I'm not going to. I'm going to play this safe. Sometimes it's just better to play safe. Not even worry about it. Then again, I am a streamer, and you know, we don't like playing it safe too often. But I'm going to play it safe, because I want to beat the bull. I want to get at least 2 characters done tonight. I'll say, it doesn't help that these guys are empowering enemies. Let's go just take these guys out real quickly. There we go. Let's heal up again. And that is bull. That's it. That's all done. That is bull. That's how you play them. It's not a great way to play them, but it is a way to play them. And with that, we unlock the gnome, which is you get 10 melee damage or 10 element. You get 10 melee damage, 10 elemental damage, but you do reduce range and pickup range. Still a great item. And quite frankly, in my book, a great item. But that's it. Yeah, that's bull down. That's also, we got one arm down. I think I got time for one more run, so let's see if we can't roll into that was the ghost. The ghost has not been completed, so ghost is a fun character. Where'd he go? There you are. So the ghost is a fun character. He has 10 plus damage with ethereal weapons. He has a 30% increase in dodge, but your dodge is also capped at 90% instead of the usual 60. Problem is, you don't have any armor. So I like to just use the Ghost Scepter, so I think I'm going to stick with that. And we'll just try to get past the fact that, you know, I have no armor and just work on just getting a ton of HP. All right, so we did get one level up. Take a little bit of harvesting. And let's see if we can find another Ghost Scepter. See if we can find one more. We did, but we're not going to be able to get it. So let's just go to Wave 2. Now I'm questioning whether I want to combine these right away or if I want to wait just a little bit so that I get extra weapons so that I got more killing power before I start combining so that I get less kills for stat up. This is kind of why I want to do more weapons, because I'm not getting as many kills as I should be right now. But we'll take some luck. We'll take the Ghost Scepter, see if I can't get... Ooh, I'm actually going to take the Sharp Bullet here right away. Having piercing on these is amazing. So we're definitely going to take the Sharp Bullet. Because again, you also got the plus 10 damage for ethereal weapons. So you're already doing extra damage. And the nice thing is as the kill count, they do carry over from wave to wave, so eventually I should start getting a few HP up here and there. See, there we go. We got a couple there. We actually got 3 there. At least I think they carry over. Pretty sure they do. Take a little bit of range damage. That's nice. There's a little bit more harvesting. Definitely going to take that harvesting. That'll come in handy. Take the Ghost Scepter. You know what? I'll lock in the tentacle because having... Ooh, and I'm going to lock in the rat because that's going to be huge. Having that tentacle, we won't boost crit much, but a few crit here and there will be pretty nice. There's one more Ghost Scepter, so let's go to wave 4. And then they do need to worry about attack speed as well. So that's going to be one thing to look out for. Yeah, just keep running around, getting some damage. And oh, dodge, obviously need dodge. So we'll be looking for that as well. Alright, speaking of it, let's actually take some speed. Take that Ghost Scepter, we'll take all of that, lock in that range damage. Ooh, there's my attack speed, so we'll definitely take you. And you know what? The ugly... don't want to ban that. The ugly tooth will be good. Keep enemies away from me as I kill them. Now, the one downside to the rat is that is going to take away kills from my scepters. But I think it'll be fine, because the rat's not going to be doing much damage early on, so we'll be able to get a lot of kills. But then later on, as I start building up more and more HP, it's going to be good to weaken the enemies so that my scepters can get the kills. Oh yeah, I already got 5 HP from this one. Wave 9 is where we're really going to see it go up again. Alright, I'll take a beanie. Range damage. Let's see if I can't get something good. Like regular damage. Take another Another Ghost Scepter. So what is nice about the ethereal weapons, especially since you have a character that you want to build dodge on, is you do get dodge with the property for the Ghost Scepter. So I'm now at that 60 dodge, so it's a pretty good pretty good stat so far. We'll take all of this. There's another Ghost Scepter. So now we got our first blue. So now it only takes 18 kills instead of 20. And the Cataline, I'm not going to take it. And then I'm not going to take the medal either. Surprised, but not going to take it. The crown might be good. Early enough, that actually might be helpful to get extra harvesting. And it will be interesting. So there is the ghost sheet, which increases your dodge cap. But I think that will not allow you to hit 100% dodge. But it will still be dodge, so I might still take it. Yeah, already up to 32 health by wave 6. By the end of this, I'm hoping to actually be over 200, but we'll see. Alright, there's some HP. Well, actually, I'm not going to take HP. We'll definitely take damage, because we're going to need more of that. Another scepter. Alright, let's see. I think the crown will work for me, but we'll definitely see it. Interesting. Taking the alloy will increase my damage and my crit chance, but it will reduce my dodge, so we're going to have to work around that. Definitely going to take the broken mouth, and then, we're definitely taking the bandana. And you know what? Taking the lemonade as well. So now I'll have 2 piercing, which is going to be huge for wave 9. Well, I was going to say, do I let the eggs spawn? But I don't think my rat wants these eggs to spawn, so we won't let them. I mean, we do have decent damage right now. I should say decent DPS. So I'm not worried about not being able to kill these guys. Yeah, they're fine. They're good to hatch. More the merrier. That just means more materials for me. I will say, this is one of the few ranged weapons that you don't actually get range as you get more of them. Kind of sucks, but ethereal is such a powerful tag that don't really need it. Alright, we're definitely taking that, because that's HP regen. Let's see if I can't find something. You know what, let's take a little more luck. Let's get my luck back in the positive. And then, bait would be nice, so we'll definitely take the bait. That guy actually might have killed me if he would have hit me. But that's the power of dodge. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to take the alloy, because I definitely want more damage. Well, I guess that guy shot me for 17, so not too bad, but the big guy, that means the big guys would probably hit me for probably 20 or 30. Not going to worry about Curse. Curse isn't super bad on this character, but we'll just kind of try to make this run easier for me. Alright, wave complete. Melee and knockback. You know what? I'll take that for the knockback. The knockback might actually be good. Do I want more dodge now, or do I want damage? I think I want damage. Let's see. There's range damage, so I'll take that. There's another Ghost Scepter. Take the alloy. We'll lock in the bait. And then, yeah, let's go to wave 9. So I did lose some dodge, but I'll be able to get that back quickly. Ooh, that hurt. 15 damage. And these are low damage guys, too. Yeah, this one is definitely tough. There's a loot alien. Let's see if we can pop in. We did. Alright, we need to dive on these materials here soon. But we are getting a ton of health. Or I should say a ton of HP up. Which is really good. Oh man, those big guys hit me for 23. That hurts. Alright, pretty good wave. That's just speed, so I'll definitely take that. Weird Ghost, I'm actually not going to take. I don't need the HP. Definitely going to take the damage. Definitely taking more damage. And even more damage, I guess. Alright, take the baby gecko. Another bandana. Might as well. We'll take you. We'll take the penguin. Alright, take a blue Ghost Scepter. Let's make a purple. Let's make another one. And then, actually, I'm going to take that Peaceful Bee because I need more dodge. And you know what? The blindfold will be good. And let's go to wave 10. Yeah, definitely need more dodge. I'm going to try to get that up to 90 if possible. Because at this point, I do need it. I mean, we got okay damage right now, but I definitely need more. And again, this is coming from a guy who loves to be overpowered. Well, we're about to hit 100. There's 96, 97, 98, 99. So easy 100. Dive. Now I will say, diving on this character to get stuff, not a great idea. Would definitely avoid it. There's some more range damage. There's some HP regen. That'll help. So there's dodge. Ooh, attack speed. Definitely going to take that. Gentle Alien, I'll definitely take. I'm going to get more enemies, but having the... I think that'll help with the Ghost Scepters. Take another Ghost Scepter. A mouse is interesting, especially with the fact that I got 3 piercing now. But I think I'm going to skip it. Might not have been the best item, or best idea, but I'm going to skip it. I also do have the tentacle, so I do have to remember that. Definitely locking that blindfold, and I think that's all we're going to be able to do. Now we're basically just going to run like hell and try to survive. Because I definitely do not have the, I don't have the attack speed to really take everybody out. So I'm definitely going to rely on my feet. But we are going to get a lot of health. So one nice thing about having a Horde Wave on with Ghost Scepters. So just going to have to try to survive as much as possible. Try to take as few hits as possible. And this is why you want dodge. Because any one of these hits has the potential to knock me down by 30-40% of my health. As you can see, I'm taking 4 or 5 hits and I'm almost dead. I'm really down to 1 hit. Oh man. This does nothing, so we'll recycle it. I need dodge, so I'm going to take more dodge. Oh, there's a Cursed Ghost Scepter. Absolutely going to take that. So Cursed Ghost Scepter reduces the amount of kills you need. It also increases the damage. It's all around good. Oh, Leather Vest. That's great. Scope is good. That Blindfold, we'll still keep that. There's more dodge. So we're about dodged cap. Oh, the Recycling Machine. Having that will be nice. So 85% chance to dodge now just means I only have a 15% chance to get hit. So, you know, more opportunities to do stuff. Well, I shouldn't say more opportunities. More opportunities to dive and to run around. Really survive. Alright, keep going. Just trying to keep all these enemies kind of somewhat in the center. so that I can let my piercing go to work, because definitely going from 0 to 3 piercing on these Ghost Scepters is very helpful. I mean, even though it's only, you know, 30% of my normal damage piercing, that's still damage. It's still whittling them down. Not bad. Take a little more damage. That will definitely be helpful. Crit at this point, I'm definitely going to take. Baby with the beard is interesting. I don't have a lot of ranged damage, but that is extra damage. So definitely take that. There's more luck. The fish hook at this point... Actually, yes. It's actually good to take. Okay. So I am dodge capped right now. This is going to reduce my dodge, but it is going to help with healing, so I'm definitely going to take it. Bean Teacher is actually pretty good to take right now as well, because I don't have any lifesteal. I actually don't have any HP regen either. But that 50% XP gain is still pretty huge, especially at this point. Alright. Yeah, we definitely need more power, or more attack speed, because we don't really have good clearing power right now. And we're definitely surviving, but it would be nice to clear out these enemies really quickly. Which you can with the Ghost Scepters. I mean, they scale pretty well with range damage. But with the Ghost, you're so focused on trying to survive and trying to get your dodge up that you don't take a lot of damage. Yeah, like that enemy hit me for 30-some damage. That's just an insane amount. Alright. I'm going to leave Baby with the Beard alone for now. We'll take those two. Take the Gambler's Token just to get that back up. The Sad Tomato... It's 8 regen, but I'm not going to take it for now. I'll take the bait. And then let's go. I should be fine because I have the speed. Oh yeah, with this guy, I should be able to clear out these. They call them special enemies, but they're only special on the what is this? Crash landing. So I should be able to... I'm hoping I can kill this guy. It would be nice to have that red item, but nah, enemies are building up too much. Let's focus on actually clearing some of these enemies out. Ooh, okay, I am one hit away from death. Dodging is coming in clutch right now, and not my ability to dodge, the game giving me awesome dodge rolls right now. Oh my god. Those rolls were insane. I don't know if you saw it, but all I saw was just dodge, 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 dodge. Yeah, those are the ones you just gotta take a second and breathe afterwards. That is the power of dodge. I was one hit away from death, and that kept me alive. Oh, man. Alright. Let's see. See if I can't get something good. There's attack speed. I finally got the attack speed I need. There's also the alien tongue. Let's see. There's a little bit of damage. There's a little bit more damage. Let's lock those in, see if I can curse them. Let's see, did I get a curse? I did get a curse, so something cursed. So that's good. Good news. You know, you figured it'd be bad news to get a curse, but in this case, it's actually good news. Hopefully I can keep these enemies cleared out for the most part. Definitely not very easy. This is why I need more damage. If I could get a pumpkin too, that'd be great. Did take some damage there. Let's dive. See if I can get that tree. Didn't get the tree. That was very dangerous. Don't ever do that. Shouldn't dive like that. Take some luck. Let's take more damage. There's another Ghost Scepter. Definitely going to take that. Oh, okay, head injury. That's good. I'll take the baby with the beard finally. And let's lock in this Cyber Ball. And lock in the baby Gecko. Let's go to wave 16. So baby with the beard's not going to do a ton of damage. But, again, it'll help whittle things down. Hey, Lupin. Good to see you again. How are you doing tonight? You're just in time for unfortunately, the last run of the night. Playing on the Ghost, doing a Ghost Scepter run. Definitely just trying to survive. I maxed out my dodge. And right now I'm just focused on trying to get more damage so I can actually clear enemies. It's not going great. So at this point, I'm just trying to live. Like Harry Potter. The boy who lived. Actually, that's not a good comparison. Well, no, it is a good comparison because I have like a wand. Well, I mean, they're scepters, but wands. Doing good, thank you. Hope you are good also. Yeah, I'm doing better. My throat's clearing up. It's starting to just now clear up, actually. So, finally got some meds, so doing good there. Ooh, Cursed Dangerous Bunny, absolutely. Gonna take that Cyclops Worm. I'm actually gonna take some range. I need some range. There we go. Alright, take the Cyberball, take the baby Gecko. I'm glad you're doing good, yeah. It's always good to hear people doing good. Take the Blood Leech, lock in that mutation. Oh, that'd be nice to have. I'm gonna lock in that rat. I'll lock in the garden as well. Let's see if we can kill this guy. I might be able to. Maybe not. No, let's just focus on living. I don't have the killing power to be able to take out all the armor dudes. So I'm gonna run away. Run away to fight another day. Oh my god, they are coming after me. They want me dead. Damn it. This was the one level that I was scared of. Thank God I worked on getting a little bit of HP regen and a little bit of consumable health up. Oof. Yeah, that is. Ooh, there we go. Attack speed and range. I'm gonna leave the bone dice. The armor does nothing for me. There's damage. Excellent. Definitely need you. Oh, I need the poison tonic. I'm gonna try to curse that poison tonic. I don't need any more dodge, so we'll leave that alone. Definitely take you, take another rat, and, Frozen Heart. I don't have burning, but the crit, I do need crit, so I will take that. But yes, how did your day go today, Lupin? Hope you had a good Monday. Got decent damage. Yeah, actually, I'm doing good at clearing right now, so that's good. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm feeling pretty comfortable now with the run. Cleared out the hard part of this wave, which is usually those first 20 seconds or so. Now it's just an easy sailing. and just letting my curse scepters increase my health rate. Nice. Alright, power generator, sure. Luck, yeah, I'll take luck. Let's see. Lifesteal, no. Been a pretty uneventful Monday. Played a lot of Arc Raiders last night, which was fun. The damage is coming through now. Yep, that's that's always hard to do, as I do that to myself as well, where I'll just stay up too late and just be like, oh, this is so much fun, and then I'll wake up in the morning and be like, oh, why did I do that? Let's take the attack speed. Cursed Frozen Heart. Definitely going to take that. We'll take the rat. You know what? I'm going to take the cute monkey because that's healing. And then lock in that cursed. We'll lock in the poison tonic, and then that will be my last shop. Well, good. I'm glad to hear you had some fun last night, at least. Haven't played Arc Raiders yet, but I've heard a lot of good things. I mean, those extraction shooters are always interesting. I don't think I've ever actually played an extraction shooter, now that I think about it. No, I don't think I have. But I did hear they're fun. Played a lot of looter shooters. Ooh, took damage. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, absolutely take an Alien Eyes. And, what would be good here? Don't need dodge. I guess range damage would not be bad. Ooh, focus. Focus is actually really good here, but I can't get the poison tonic now. Poop. You know what? We'll round out with that for the cursed weapon. We'll take a rat, and then, let's see if we can kill the bosses. Wow, I have 4 rats. Problem is I'm just going to focus on surviving. If I kill the bosses, great. Otherwise, I'm just gonna run away. If I run away, I mean just kind of run in circles around them. So even though I have 90 dodge, they hit like a mother effing truck. Holy crap. He hit me for 60 damage. Alright, kill you, because you're the more annoying one. Alright. So that should be a win. There we go. 1 on the ghost. Very nice. It's a great game. Very well even made for those who wouldn't typically play an extraction title. Believe that's a big part of the success they're having. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely great. Yeah, that is the ghost. We unlocked the ritual, which is 6% damage increase, 2% lifesteal. Do lose engineering, but this is an overall great weapon, or great item. Man, those Abyss end bosses have so much health. Yeah, they do. I mean, there's a reason they're bosses. They are definitely hard to kill, but that's what makes them fun too. But yeah, unfortunately, Lupin, you did come in at the end. I do normally end my stream at 10. I don't have time for another run. As you can see, I did clear quite a few enemies, or I cleared a few. I got the one-armed today. I got Bull done today, and then as you saw, the end of Ghost there. So definitely a fun run. And unfortunately, yeah, like I said, that is where we are ending it today. I am sorry that you had to come in at the end, but it is good to see you. And of course, I do have my VODs, Lupin. You can always watch them back if you want to see the first couple runs. And then I will be posting this to YouTube later tonight, so you can always check it out. I do usually put timestamps on the winning runs, but depends. But yeah, no, it was good seeing you, but I am going to end. Let me switch over my camera only view so you guys can see the awesome Kaiju number 8 shirt that I got on today. But yeah, no, I hope you have a good rest of your night as well. Per Cosmic Dying Alone, thank you for showing up. I always appreciate seeing you guys. And like I said, I will not going to stream tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm taking off. I've been doing that lately just for my own mental health. And yeah, hopefully see you back here on Wednesday. So I will talk to you later. Have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at.